joining me today on the Day for Freedom to talk about helping rescue people from trafficking, helping prevent it. I'm so excited to have Shon McLaren joining us. She is the Executive Director of Inner City Women's Ministries. Thank you so much, Shon, for taking the time to join me.
Thank you for the interview, Sylvia.
Absolutely. So you do a lot on this front, and you have for so many years, which just makes me so joyful. I would love to hear what you have to say about human trafficking and social media and the internet.
Excellent question. Thank you, Sylvia. Things are really moving fast on social media and especially the computer age here. And just for the grandmas out there, what's social media? Okay, social media are websites and computer programs that allow people to communicate and share information on the internet using a computer or mobile phone. And you may hear your grandchildren or if your parent children talking about apps like application. These help things go along. And right now, traffickers especially are getting very high tech, and they are using social media to grab your children, to lure your children into human trafficking. It could be labor trafficking, it could be sexual exploitation. So I just want to leave it there for now.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to be clear, this is happening in Manitoba for people who might not know that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, in a big way.
Yeah, absolutely. So when it comes to this, what can parents, grandparents do?
Well, I always say I have 6 points for prevention, and they are communication, 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 and relationship, relationship, relationship. Because caregivers, if you're not talking to your children, someone else will.
Yeah, so important. And then when you have that established relationship, then you can talk to them, right?
Yeah, and there's about 6 points here, if I could just tell you. So prevention, if you want concrete prevention, delay giving your children a cell phone for as long as possible. And most of these points, Sylvia, have come from frontline workers, the police especially. So delay giving your children a cell phone for as long as possible, at least till you talk to them about luring techniques. Like we have traffickers, they work through your child's friends' apps and addresses and social media. So your child will think that they're speaking to someone that they know when really they're not. And so, yeah, I can go into this a bit more, but I just want to leave that one there. Teach your child to be aware of their social media environment. And again, parents sit down and say, what's normal, what's not normal. I always say no cells or media devices in the bedroom at night. Parents, you might want to put them in your bedroom, but that's not healthy for you. Some parents have put their devices in the kitchen, and then you just hands off until the morning. And know how to use your children's apps, the apps they have on the phone. Because if you can't use them, you don't know what's going on in your child's life. So sit down and have a friendly chat and get your youth to get you introduced to some of these apps if you don't know how to do it. A big one is tell your youth not to share inappropriate or nude photos on their apps. This is against the law, so you can tell them that. So they could be in trouble with the police. And parents, step up your relationship with God. Pray and help your children to do likewise. This will help them be strong in their identity and know right from wrong. I think I've got it. There you go.
Such great advice, Shon. Thank you so much for sharing that. You also have something coming up May 16th. Is that right?
That's right, Sylvia. Our 9th annual Manitoba Human Trafficking Awareness Day prayer. And so we have a mass prayer at 7:30. You just have to pray on your own or with your own group at 7:30. And then throughout the day, it's just to get people to know more about human trafficking in our own province. And you can go to icwmi.org for some prayer points if you want. And we hope that everybody prays on that day and throughout the year.
Absolutely. When it comes to praying over this issue, even, in a nutshell, what are some things that people can pray for?
Pray for people's attitudes to change in Manitoba. Many times, I know in the Christian community, oh, it's not going to happen here, or it's not going to happen, in our community, but it does. Your postal code will not save you, okay? Um, and people don't realize that people are trafficked in human trafficking from age 2 to 82. It's not just women and children; it's men, women, and children. Um, and so, pray that people's attitudes will change and they'll get want to get educated in this.
Absolutely. I think those are great points. I really appreciate talking with you, Sean. Your heart to help set people free from this and prevent it, especially here in Manitoba, because I think, like you said, when we're proactive, I believe that we can do that together. So thank you. Thank you.